Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Mighty Jake with a brand new Minecraft survival house tutorial. It's my first YouTube video on this channel, and I put a lot of effort into it, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. So I want to start this video off by letting you guys know that this is my first ever time doing a build tutorial. I've always known how to build, and I've always been really good at it from my artistic side and just really enjoyed it. So I thought I would share that with you guys and share some of my tips and experience and finally make a YouTube channel. A lot of people came over from my Twitch channel, and I've been teasing that I'd be dropping videos, so this is the product of that. Again, I am new at this and I do have experience with making videos, but if there's any sort of flaw or anything that you would like to point out, please drop a comment. If there's anything you want to see in future videos, please let me know. So here you're going to see a materials list pop up on your screen. I wasn't actually able to get the exact amount of each material used, but that is something that may come in future videos. But for now, just take a mental note of it, take a screenshot of it, or come back to the video and it will be there. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this is my first video ever, so give me a little bit of slack, but I feel like I've done a pretty good job. I really hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get on it. Here we have the layout, and as you guys can see, there's a key at the top, and we are working with 3 measurements here, 12, 3, and 2 blocks, and take note of those. So here we're going to be building 3 blocks up on each one of the yellow spots. I leave out a couple here just because we're going to be doing them later. The one in the middle of the build and then the 2 on the doorway. Those come in later when I'm building the actual walls in the inside of the house. Now we're just going to be working on the porch here. So you're going to build up stairs 2 blocks up, and then you're going to build up cobble on the front and then the strip spruce. And then you are going to be placing cobblestone stairs under. Next, you're going to take cobblestone and mossy cobblestone and fill in this spot here. Then fill in the sides that we missed. Now we're going to be taking cobblestone walls and taking it around the entire build. And this will become our foundation for the windows. Next, we're going to be doing the same thing with cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, but leave a block in between the two. Finally, to finish off the part of the stone wall, take stone stairs and place them in between the cobblestone. Now we're going to be using strip spruce logs to fill in the floor of the build. Don't fill in the parts that are yellow because we're going to be putting in later spruce logs there for the doorway and the wall. Next, we're going to be building our pillars for our doorway. These are going to be 5 high, and we're going to extend the ones on the side by 2 blocks. Here we're going to create the foundation of our porch roof. You are going to extend those 2 blocks high, and then you're just going to connect everything together. Once you're done with that, you're going to take stairs, and we're going to start with the windows and the doorway. Once you do that, take your cobblestone and fill in the bottom. Continue with stairs to finish off the window, and then use planks here because we're going to be filling in this part of the roof. Now we're going to take our spruce fences and fill in this part of the porch and build this one 2 high. And then we're going to take fireplaces and place them like this. And use your water bucket to extinguish the flames. Next up, we're going to be starting on the spruce part of the wall. So you're going to extend these up by 2 blocks, making it for a total of 5 blocks up. And here we're using spruce planks and spruce stairs to complete the window pattern. And we're gonna add a trapdoor here, and then we're gonna add a grass block for a little planter box right in front of the window. You'll be repeating this pattern about 8 times, but I do want to note that you won't be putting the planter boxes each time. This corner is one of the spots that you won't be building the planter boxes in. On the back side here, we're gonna make a large planter box, but this time we're gonna use spruce stairs to complete the bottom of it. Here we're going to be working on the porch roof, so you're going to take the spruce stairs and place them how I have them laid out here, and then you're going to take cobblestone stairs and place them at the top in between the 2 pillars. Here we're just going to build the stairs out, and as you can see, we've got this kind of pattern going up until the top, and then we're going to meet these 2 at the very middle. Now, as we look down on the top, we use spruce stairs to connect the cobblestone stairs to the rest of the build here. Then you take more cobblestone stairs and place them on top of the ones you already placed. And finally, you're just going to extend the spruce stairs until you hit the house. Don't make the same mistake I did here. I accidentally placed 1 too many there. It's going to be 4 blocks in, I believe. Now we're going to finally fill this thing in here. This is going to be 5 blocks up of spruce. You're going to place your stair there. And then we're going to place our crafting table and furnace. And then we're going to make a little fireplace here. And we do this by placing a fireplace above that one trapdoor, and then we place another one. And then we're going to place our cobblestone and alternate between sides with the spruce. And we're going to extend that out once we build the roof here, but that comes later. As for now, we're just going to work on the cobblestone walls here. And these build up 4, and then you build 1 in the middle, and then you'll take your stairs and place them as so here. Here we're going to be adding bookshelves and stairs for the wall. I thought this looked a little bit better than just a bland wall and really added a lot to the build. And I really like how it turned out. I think that it gives a lot more depth, and you can kind of see into the other side of the room. I think it looks pretty cool. And then over here, we're just going to repeat the same doorway we did earlier and to section off everything a little bit better. In this room, we're going to be putting down 2 barrels and some stairs for the staircase to go up onto the 2nd floor. A lot of this is detail oriented, but we are going to be skipping over some of the details that we'll come back to later in the video soon. Now we're going to be moving on to the roof. Here, I'm just alternating between cobble and mossy cobblestone and making a ring around the bottom floor. And this is going to be the basis for the floor for our 2nd story. Once you're done with that, you're going to take your spruce planks and you're just going to fill in all these spots except for where the staircase is, because you don't want to be bumping into the roof. And over here, we're going to be placing spruce planks just to cover up this area. Once you have that done, grab your spruce logs and go around the perimeter of the cobblestone. This is going to make it easier to place our stairs, which are going to be used for the roof here soon. Now we get to do our chimney. You're just gonna build this up 4 blocks, place a fireplace on top of it, and then take your spruce trapdoors and surround the fireplace with them. And here we're gonna add a little bit more detail. I'm not exactly too sure what this is, but it looks good, and so I'm gonna keep it in. Now we're gonna start on our roof. So you guys are gonna make this shape and just follow my lead. We're going to make this up until the halfway point. And this will be kind of the start of our roof. And it is kind of essential to get this part right, because if you don't, your roof is gonna be all wonky. So these parts are pretty key to making a proper roof. But we're gonna go over here, and then we're just gonna repeat on the other side and take this pattern up until the midpoint. And one last time, we're gonna make a small one on the left side of the house here. And here's my favorite part of the build. This is probably the most satisfying part, where we get to connect each side of the roof and just fill everything in. And here we're adding a bit of block variation. I like to do this to make my roofs look a bit more complex. And above the windows, we're just adding a little bit of variation with some slabs. Here we're going to be repeating those steps that we just did on the other side to bring it up and connect both roofs at the top. Now we're going to be connecting the 2 roofs that we just made by making the spine of the roof with stairs, slabs, and planks. We're going to do a bit of a variation between them and just follow what I do here. And finally, we're going to finish off the roof here and just fill the rest of this in, connecting the front and sides together. And one more time, we're going to make a small little spine right here and just fill this in like we did earlier. This part here can get a little bit tricky, so make sure you place your stairs correct. And in here, we're going to be jumping in and we're going to replace these 2 spots here with just planks. And then we're going to be filling this whole wall in, so we're going to be able to build on that. And you're going to break these 2 blocks and replace them with upside down stairs. Next, we're going to repeat what we did on the other side and just fill. And do exactly what we did on the other side here. Just fill this spot in and then go below and fill that spot in as well. And here we're going to be filling in the sides with planks, just so it makes it a bit easier to put our windows in. And once you're done with that, you're going to take your trapdoors and place them over the cobblestone here. Next, take your bookshelves and make this shape here. And finally, to finish this wall off, we're just going to fill this spot in with planks. Make sure to break the trapdoor to make it easier to place. And then next, you're going to fill in your windows, one on the front, one on the back, and then we're going to go over the side here and just fill this spot in with cobblestone real quick. Next, we're going to grab our lanterns and just walk around the house and place them on each corner. And here's a spot I missed earlier. This is the roof above the porch. You're just gonna fill this in with planks and you should be good. And then off to the side here, we're just gonna make a little chair looking out off the porch. You're gonna grab your pots and you're gonna place them on top of these two stairs and then place ferns in them. I messed this spot up here real quick. I had to place something to block off the painting, but choose whatever you'd like and place it right there. Here we're gonna place an adorable little table next to the crafting table and furnace, and then we're gonna place our lighting. And then take those lanterns you just used, place them on top of those bookshelves there, and then we're gonna walk on over to the right side of the house where we're gonna make a table and put some food on it and make a chair. And off to the right side of the plate, you can put whatever decoration you would like. And then we're gonna build up to the left of here a bit of a scaffolding to hold up the shelving that's gonna hold our barrels for food and water. Over here is going to be our storage area. Honestly, you can do whatever fits your needs for your survival world here. This is more for show right now. And yeah, you guys can do whatever you like here. And over on the back side here, we're gonna make a bit of a kitchen. We're gonna place down another one of those cute little tables, and then we're gonna place a cauldron and a furnace. Then we're gonna make more of the shelving, and we're gonna head upstairs for more building. In between these two bookshelves, you're gonna place your armor stands, and you can put whatever armor you'd like on there. I accidentally put it on my character when I put it back into my inventory, so that's why I have that on. And then over here, I decided to bring this in a little bit, so we're gonna actually instead overlap what we did earlier with the little stairs in the wall, and we're gonna make a bit of a shelf here that is gonna go and cover a part of the staircase. And then we're gonna fill this in, which is going to be the headrest for the bed. Next, place your beds down and then move over to the other side of the bed and place a upside down stair on each side, which is gonna hold a pot with a flower or a fern or whatever you'd like. Again, we're gonna make a little food chest here, and then we're gonna move over to this side and finish off the shelf with some fencing and then some trapdoors above. So now that we're done with the main house, we're gonna be doing landscaping around it. I feel like landscaping always ties a build together and completes it. You don't necessarily have to have it, but I do recommend doing something around your house depending on the area and being creative with it. And again, you don't have to copy exactly what I do here. You can use some of the methods that I'm using. I am going and doing the pathways with gravel, podzol, and I believe the turf, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but you can see the blocks here, and I do have them listed in the beginning of the video. And what is a survival house without a little wheat farm on the side? So we just kind of threw this together here, and looks nice, it looks fancy, and I would recommend throwing something like this near your build. It makes it look a lot nicer. And then here we're filling in the sides and the wool under the house with spruce leaves to kind of tie it in with its environment. I think this method looks really cool when employed correctly. I really enjoy making bushes and stuff on the sides of the build. I think it ties it in with the environment very, very nicely. And while we're wrapping this video up here and I'm just kind of finishing up the build, I did want to talk a little bit about how I've come about doing this with the whole YouTube stuff, I have always been kind of into Twitch streaming, and I did a bit of YouTube stuff back in the day, and I've always been a huge fan of Minecraft, but I've really never done any YouTube stuff for it. I did a little bit back in middle school, but now I'm in college and I have that extra free time because of Corona, and so I thought I'd give it a try. And so here I am. I'm editing this video currently, and it's taken me a while. I really hope you guys have gotten to this point and are enjoying it. If you have, I truly do appreciate it. This video's taken me over 15 hours to put together, and on top of finals this week and on top of homework and Twitch streaming, it's a lot. But I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.